All right, so we can actually start. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Boma.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, I'm seeing a new face here. Hello, Precious. Not Precious. Promise Favor Okichi. Please unmute your mic and speak. Hello. Okay, I'll just assume she's busy. Please, if your work has not been reviewed,
Yeah, hello. Hello. Good evening, all.
good evening. Promise, welcome.
Thank you.
We're seeing you for the first time.
Oh, yes. I've actually been quite busy with work, and I just checked my mail and I saw the notification. I decided to join today since I'm quite early home today. Sorry about that.
No problem. That's fine. You're welcome. Are you on the
Thank
group chat?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Do you know your tag number?
Let me check.
Did you fill the accountability partner form?
Oh, accountability partner. Oh, seems like I've been left behind.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, today we are trying to review some dashboards we worked on. So that's
Okay.
what we're currently.
Okay.
Okay.
So hope I'm welcome.
Yes, you are sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
A pleasure. Obi, has your work been reviewed?
Yes, it was reviewed last night.
Okay. So in a situation whereby we all agreed that it's only the individuals that are active on a call that their work will get reviewed. And right now, every individual's work has been reviewed. How are we going to go about it? Vina and AY, is Cindy.
Sorry. Could you come again, please?
Okay, so I'm saying in a situation whereby everybody's work has been reviewed. Okay, for example, now everybody that's on this call, their work has been reviewed, right? So what would you guys suggest? What should we do right now? Should we do a rundown of others' work, or what exactly should we do? So I'm asking for options and opinions and suggestions.
We can just look at the ongoing projects, like the projects we're doing at the moment. If everyone's work is reviewed, then we can just dive into that and chat about it, see what issues we have.
All right. AY, what do you have to say? How many persons' work have been reviewed? How many
Um,
persons submitted and how many persons' work has been reviewed?
I don't remember how many people submitted exactly, but in fact, I wasn't even there. I didn't see it at the end of the last meeting, but when I left, about seven people's work had been reviewed.
All right. AY should have tabs of that. AY, please, how many persons submitted and how many persons' work have been reviewed?
Okay, so for this second project, 12 people submitted, and we've reviewed seven so far. So Cindy is correct. So we've reviewed seven so far, five here to be reviewed, and I guess the five will be because they are actually not always on call. So I guess that would be the reason why we've not reviewed those ones, basically.
Okay. So in a situation whereby somebody missed the deadline, because I'm seeing from here that, oh, why sent him he sent in his dashboard today, right? And it's past the deadline. What do we do about this? AY, Cindy, Obi,
I,
Vina, Cynthia.
me, I think um we may have to be some kind of how do I put it? Not being stern or mean, but we have to be firm on our agreement, right? Because if anybody comes and submits 5 days after and the work is reviewed, I may decide to come 6 days after and I will tell you that this person's own was reviewed. Why wouldn't mine be reviewed? So we may have to be firm with whatever we agree and let it bind, right? And because I believe everybody have excuses, like you just have a reason for going one other thing, but if something is important to you, somehow you find a way around it, right? So, and it also depends on the person. How often does the person show up? But to me, I don't think it should that you being regular shouldn't be a reason why in fact you showing, like, let me use Jet for example. She shows up all the time, then um she feels that okay, or okay, let me use myself. I'll feel like okay, anytime my work is ready, I'll submit it to be reviewed. That won't be nice. Like another person will feel bad about it. So we have to like choose what we want to do and be firm on it. So it binds. That's actually where I'm coming from.
Okay. Okay, just add Y's name to the list of individuals that submitted, but his work will not be reviewed. So we already spoke now that if you're not on the call, your work will not be reviewed. So we'll move forward with that. Cindy, should I share my screen? Do you want to talk a bit about
You
your
mean
data set?
you mean sorry, you mean if you're not on the call, your work won't be reviewed? Like if you submit it 5 days after and you're on call, your call your work will be reviewed?
No, your work cannot be reviewed after 5 days after the deadline. Your work cannot your work would not be reviewed. I mean, even if others could come and plead, you would not be able to do that. Right? That's way past the deadline. Like I said for why we have 12 persons that submitted. So his name can be put with part of the individuals that submitted. That's 13. But regardless of the situation, his work will not be reviewed. Vina, is that fine? Or it's not okay in any way?
No, it has to be something everybody will agree on. It's not what like you say and then I
You,
will
but then I
affirm.
just want to get on this first before throwing it out to others. So I'm listening to you.
What, what did you say about the person, please? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Miriam, can you
yes,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you, please.
What did you say about the person, please? Maybe I didn't even listen very clearly.
Okay, so why? Right, I call him why. He submitted his work today, okay, and
Okay.
is past the deadline, right, for submission. We are working on a new project already. So what I'm saying now is his name will be added among the individuals that actually submitted, but his work would not be reviewed, right?
Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying.
So I mean, since others are not on the call, we can move on. Except you guys want to put them and review their work. Anyway, can we get the 5 names?
I'm just going to open the sheets now to verify, and
All right,
then
that's
we'll reel them out. So from here, so Avila submitted already, and I think it's been reviewed. Jadi Sola reviewed as well. Omodolapo Abe submitted, but I don't think it was reviewed. He was on the call yesterday, but I think after a while he dropped off, so we're not able to review his work.
No, his
Uh,
work was reviewed. Dolapo's work was reviewed
oh, it was reviewed.
on
Okay.
Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday.
Okay. On a call. Okay. So that makes it 3.
Yeah.
Alice's own was reviewed yesterday. Well, was it on Monday? Yeah, yesterday. We reviewed that yesterday. So that makes it 4. Why? I just updated that now. So I guess that makes it 13 in total. But reviewed so far now. So I've counted 5. So there's another one, Omoi for Emmanuel. I don't know if it was reviewed. So this person is actually my accountability partner. So he just texted me yesterday if he could join the call around when we were about finishing, and I told the person that he was supposed to actually join the call, but he didn't. So I think his own is part of the ones that has not been reviewed. So that's one. Mine reviewed. Amis's own reviewed. I've counted 7 now that's been reviewed, right? So Cynthia's own, yeah, reviewed now.
Yes,
That's
reviewed.
6. Cindy's 7. Rachel's 8. And on phone, I don't know if her work was reviewed.
Whoa, the day non-funds work was supposed to be reviewed. I skipped it though.
Oh, okay. So Enonfor's work not reviewed as well. Then there's one person here, Ugochukwu Echegi. I don't think that was reviewed as well. So basically, we've reviewed 9 now, and then 4 not reviewed. Basically,
I
so
didn't hear my
so
own wasn't reviewed.
Vina's work has been reviewed though. I know she did
yeah,
not submit the group, but her work has been reviewed.
yeah, I didn't call your name Vina. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Vina, what's your tag number? So I can just check the sheet here.
1, 2, 2.
122.
Yes.
122. Okay. So Vina's one reviewed as well. So 14, obviously, I think 14 people actually. Let me do a rundown now so that we know how many people actually.
Yeah, well, can you also confirm if you mentioned my name? I don't think I heard it.
Okay, I will check as well. That's Obi now, right?
Yes, Obi.
Your tag number, please.
I believe 83.
83. SC. Yeah, review too. It's there. I didn't mention it. I guess I just skipped it. Yeah.
Cool.
So basically, updated right now. 15 people actually submitted, and then people that's been reviewed now. We confirm that this thing. Let me just go over it again. Sorry. Let's go over it again. And, so I'll do another rundown from the top right now. So Avila, I think I should just let me just put a bit of data validation here so that it'll be easy for me to check. So Avila's own, please, was it reviewed? I need to confirm
Yes,
that.
that's what has been reviewed.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Vina's own was reviewed as well. That's 2. Jade's own was reviewed. That's 3. Amodolapo's own was reviewed. That's 4. Alice's own was reviewed. Makes it 5. Why submitted today, so not reviewed. So I think I should just put like red on that so that to be easy for me. Emmanuel, my accountability partner, was not reviewed, but he submitted. Mine reviewed. Amis was reviewed. Yeah, Cynthia's own, was it reviewed?
Yes, it was reviewed
Okay, okay.
by Goma.
Roma, okay, awesome. I've
Yeah.
noted that. Okay, Cindy's own was reviewed as well. Rachel's own was reviewed. Obi's one was reviewed, of course. Was on an on phone own. I think you said you skipped it, right? Miriam.
Yeah, she
Um,
skipped it.
she skipped it. Okay, so I don't know. Does that count as reviewed or not reviewed? I don't know.
No, it's pending.
It's pending.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put that orange. Okay.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah,
AY,
yeah,
count it as reviewed.
reviewed. Okay.
So yeah, because it will be reviewed on this call.
Oh, okay, awesome then. Ugochukwu, I don't know who Ugochukwu is. I don't know if this person is on the call. The person submitted. The person didn't actually do the first project. So, but the second project, the person did it. But I don't think the person is a regular on the call. I may be wrong. If the person is on the call, please, your tag number is ZN13. Wasn't reviewed also. So all in all, 1, 2, say 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So basically 15 people submitted, right? 11 reviewed, 4 not reviewed. So the 4 that were not reviewed will be Ugochukwu, who again? Ugochukwu, then Emmanuel, then Y. Yep. So yeah, 3 not reviewed actually. 3 not reviewed, 12 reviewed out of the 15 that were that submitted. So yeah. So do you want me to send the names to you or there's no need? Marianne, are you there? Guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Okay. Marianne, are you there?
Please give me a few. I'm coming.
All right then. Okay. I actually wanted to say something earlier and then it skipped my mind. It skipped my mind right now. Okay. If it comes to my mind, I will say it. Someone else joined earlier. I think the person's gone off again. So I just wanted to ask, I was going to throw it out there. I mean, on this sheet right now, we have up to like more than 100 actually. So the first project, only 20 people submitted. Second project now, kind of a decline. We're having 15. And I don't know. By the time these third projects now, let's say some people that didn't do project 1 and project 2, if they get to do the third project, I mean, is it okay? Or they would have to work on the first and second project before we cross to the other tools we are going to be using? I don't know. I just said I should put it out there.
So it was actually said that a minimum of 2 projects to get across the next 2. So if you don't have up to 2 projects, you'll be kicked out.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know if everybody actually if all of them actually understand this, because the level of interaction, the way people interact it has been so low. I mean, our calls too, we barely do up to 20 people on the call. And I'm quite sure that majority of them don't even watch the videos, because even if they do, I mean, they will drop comments on the group chats for us to just know that they are actually kind of active and they are so busy that they can't join the call, but they watch the recordings. So I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, can I speak? Good evening.
Yes. Avila, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Ma. Good evening, everybody. AY, me, I'm speaking personally for my own experience. I actually review all the calls. Like, I know I can make it. I'm not really a morning person, right? And as long as there's visuals involved, sitting to like look through it because of like my schedule and everything, it's really tight for me. So what I do is, hence I don't have that time, and I cannot just stay on the call and just drop the call. I feel like it's waste of time and everything. So I take out my time within the day to actually watch the call. Most of the jottings I have is from corrections that have been made on other people's work or even on my work. I also made some jottings which I intend to implement when I'm reviewing, because I intend to do my dashboard again, aside from this last healthcare project, because it turned my eye. He even turned Boma's eye. So who am I? Do you get? So for me personally, I actually do go back to the calls. And what Boma has seen me once, twice in the hub watching the calls again. And I mean, it's her voice. So if she hears her voice, she should know her voice, right? So maybe I might not. Maybe going from now on, I would like make some comments to actually like let you all know that, oh, I'm watching it and I'm actually active. Or for me personally, I actually watch the calls.
Yeah, I know. I mean, people like you, we appreciate. I mean, more often than not, when you're actually on the call, you always, I know, I mean, you're active. I'm quite sure most people that actually don't even see you on the morning calls, they actually know your name. I mean, it shows how consistent you are. I mean, there are people like why for instance, sometimes doesn't join us on the morning call, and anytime we do our evening calls, it joins. I mean, like today, you already sent a message on the group chat to actually just notify us that there are some other
Yeah.
things that are happening. You know, someone like I know some names, Rachel, you know, reaches out as well. I think OB2, but I mean, that's like you guys like 5 out of like 50 people.
Yeah, that's like the bare minimum, right?
Do you understand? So
Yeah.
that's the reason why I'm actually just putting it out there. I mean, I don't know if we have other people that we have a bit of relationship with other people on the call to just actually tell them. I mean, when Marian actually came up with this whole idea, I mean, they filled the form. So the least they can do is to be accountable to themselves. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that's what I feel, because the thing it always actually just amazes me. Like you actually the form, and then you are seeing someone putting the efforts. Nobody is actually paying for anything. It's just for you to
Yes.
show up and be consistent. Everybody here on the call, majority of us have 9 to 5, but we still find a way to show up. If you're not gonna show up, please drop a message. That's why we have group leaders. Nobody is even reaching out to their group leaders to actually just say, okay, this is the reason why I'm actually not consistent on the call, or I watch the recordings. No sort of communication whatsoever.
Mm.
I'm just putting it out there though. Well, I
I
mean, we
get it.
appreciate people like you, Avila.
Thank you. I appreciate you all for for everything consistently. It's not easy, like waking up. I mean, the woman is she's really trying. Honestly,
I
you all are trying.
mean,
Thank you so much.
she's really tried. She's actually the
Really
MVP here.
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
All
you,
right,
Boma.
all right, Marian, over to you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We've used about how many minutes to do some warm up? Let's not exceed 10 p.m. Right? So let me look for a non-funds work. Can I even find it? Please, if anybody, Havila, please help me and look for a non-funds work. Havila, I've paired you with a new accountability partner.
I thought Enofo was my accountability partner.
I don't give you extra one. Vina said that we should do plus and minus. We should not do minus and minus or plus and plus.
Wow.
So yes. So I fed you up. Yeah, not fun is still accountability partner. Gibson, his name is Gibson. He's new to the group. So you're to like bring him on board, tell him what is to do, what's going on.
Was on call, Beacon. Is there
Was
any
on call
sharing?
yesterday, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay. He just texted me. Let me just highlight the work.
I just heard my name, please. A call came on my second device. I heard my name. What happened, please?
Vina, you said we should not do minus and plus now.
Okay. That
Yeah,
physics thing, yes.
they're trying to implement it. Moving forward, Vina that will share accountability
No,
partners.
no. Share, you will share, but you will, two of you and Jade will part.
You really want to share? I've told you. You do plus or minus and separate me and Jade.
Find me.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
sharing the
I'll
screen.
tag. Yeah.
So Enofon said she's very busy this period. She has a burial to attend to and all of that. My condolences. She did just one dashboard. I thought you guys did this stuff together.
You know
Please
that was it.
help me and highlight Enofon's former work.
Formal
Let
work.
me see. Yeah.
Like the first project.
Yes, the first project.
Oh.
Okay, Enofon did a wireframe. And these are location key. Okay, so I have a problem. I have a problem with this icon. Your icon should at least give the next person an idea of where it's headed. I mean, is it showing us that it's going to this previous one? What do you guys think? Maybe. Then this location. The LinkedIn and her name is, it should be down a bit because it's on the shadow and we don't want that. Right? And her photo should be dropped down to a bit. This stuff here should be on the same line with this one, and this other one should be on the same line with this one for proper alignment. The icon is not positioned properly. The icon is not positioned. I don't want to say it's not positioned properly, but I mean, if this navigator bar and this icon, they are on the same line, we can all agree that it will look more presentable compared to when they are all moving out. Like this Medicare now is out. It's supposed to be in alignment with all of this, right? Yes. This one should be brought down a bit. The reason why I'm even talking about this dashboard design like this is because I don't know what I want to say when I look at the data. But that's by the way. Okay. So she has revenue, total patients. We did not see total patients from Yozo. Was there anything like that?
Yeah, there was. During the call we had, she spoke about doing total patients enrolled. And that's kept my mind while I was building the KPI.
So your own does not have total patients, but
No, it doesn't.
okay. So this one, the dates. Yeah, these dates updates with real time. And we have our slicer here Revenue by claim types. So this is sum of billed amounts, sum of paid amounts. So we are trying to, people are trying to tell me now that the amount that they bill you, you can decide to pay a different amount. Avila,
Well,
that
going
was
by the sum, I think the paid amount, which is revenue, was lesser than the billed amount. I don't know
sorry, the paid amount, which is the paid amount, which is revenue, was lesser than the billed amount.
amount, yes, which is
So meaning,
expensive.
why billed amounts? This billed amount, is it expenses?
For me, I
See
would
now,
say like
no, it's not expenses. So we can see from here, this is how much we give our clients. This is how much we billed them.
yes,
And this is how much they paid. Avila.
yes, yes.
So it's not expenses. So from now, say we can see, I don't know what I will call it. I don't want to call it, you can call it bad debt. Sorry, that's an accounting term. Right? In the sense that from here, is this client going to pay the extra $200? Okay. If the client is not supposed to, if the client is not to pay this $200 anymore, it means that's a bad debt. So it's being written off. $200 is being written off, right?
Okay.
And we can now start looking at how much bad debt we had to let go. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
It's a lot of information, but I think I get you. Because my angle was that if it's billed amount, hence I was working with expenses, right? It's more or less like when the hospital presents a bill, right? It's like, okay, drugs, maybe injections and the rest. So those are the expenses that the hospital made.
No. So this
Okay.
billed amount is like an invoice, right?
Okay.
They are giving
Okay.
you an invoice telling you, okay, this and this is what you are supposed to pay. They're supposed to
Okay.
pay a total of $1,800. And we know very well that when it comes to this hospital stuff, there are times that patients will not really have money. We used
Yes.
to really go back and forth. Now they now have to start checking their policies. There are times where you hear that a hospital refused to treat somebody. You can imagine this one now.
Mm-hmm.
They paid and they billed him 15,000 plus, and he did not pay shit. You can imagine.
Is that zero I'm seeing? That's actually zero.
Yes. So you
Wow.
can, you're billing me this amount of money and you cannot pay anything. Most of the time they'll chase their patients out because they need to make profit also.
Yes.
So all these
Yes.
things, this minus this will give you bad debt. But I totally understand that. So you should adjust this. So this is not expenses, please.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what
Okay.
did you call it? Bad debt.
Bad
BARD.
debt.
Okay, back.
Bad debt.
Bad.
Is that how they
Okay.
pronounce it, Cindy? DEBT. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, but you pronounce it without the B. Like
See.
there's no B in it.
Oh, you pronounce it at the B.
Yeah,
Oh, please pronounce it, Cindy.
death.
Debt. You see, you guys are learning. I hope you guys are following up. Okay. Debt. Bad debt. Right. So we can see here that the so now she can even put the whole percentage thing or put the numbers so we can see what exactly is going on. If we have so much bad debts compared to, but still no, you need to like, I'm just going to, what do I want to explain again here again? These are outpatient, they try small, right? Compared to this inpatient and emergency. This emergency people too, they tried. If you're looking at the bars, right? They are clearing up their bills compared to these other ones that do not want to pay us our money. And if I can remember very well, this data set has years. So you can now start comparing the bad debts for the previous year and this other year. Now, at the same time, you guys can start checking your procedures and policy. Okay, because that's actually so much loss to the company. It's more of, let's say a friend asked you to help them with 50,000 naira. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. A friend asked you to, okay, a friend, should I use business? Okay, let's say Havila is running a pharmacy, right? And somebody comes to buy drugs of 30,000 naira on credit. This person ended up paying 20,000 naira, and the person could not pay 10,000 naira. That is actually a loss to the business. There are times where you guys will go, people can owe for years, but there are times where there's nothing you can do and you need to write that off. You understand? So that's additional 10,000. That 10,000 naira that was not paid is a bad debt, right? To the business. Yes, it's a loss to the business. Okay. So I'm seeing CPT codes versus revenue. This CPT code again. Average paid, sum of amounts paid. This average, now we are not seeing the orange. And why is she comparing average to sum of paid amounts? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to pass. Claim types versus paid ratio. So this is 5. We can see that paid ratio. So for labs and pharmacy, they are paying their money. Am I correct, Havila?
Yes, you are.
Compared to other emergency, they used to try outpatient, but these e-patients, we need to put more eyes on them, right? Highest costs members. I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, that's all. Please, Havila, Vina, AY, Cindy, please, do you have anything to add or remove from anything I've said?
Please, oh, that pie chart,
Mm.
how many things did she represent there?
5. And the colors are very similar.
Are we supposed to have a comparative representation on pie charts?
It depends on what you're trying to show.
How would okay, let me say, like, now let's do like our business, let's say B and F now. I want to represent profits and operating profits like on a pie chart. How would
Profit
that
and
go?
operating profit and operating with margin. So let me
Operating
speak
profit
on
or operating margin, anyone.
okay, let me speak on profit. For example, let's say we are selling. I used to do this stuff when I'm presenting for my account. So I work with a fintech company. We buy and sell gift cards and cryptocurrencies, right? So for my presentation, for my charts, I usually have a bar chart that shows how much we made for cryptocurrencies, right? And I have another bar chart that shows how much we made for gift cards. Okay. I also have a pie chart that shows how many percent of our revenue came from cryptocurrencies and how many percent of our revenue came from gift cards. Okay. So from that, now you can see the other one, you're just seeing the numbers. You're just seeing the data up there. Now you can now start seeing that, okay, in as much as we know the numbers from our charts, we can see that, okay, cryptocurrency is giving us, let's say, 73% of our revenue, right?
I think
Compared to
I
gift
think
cards.
I think what you are saying is different. I don't know, but I'm thinking it's sounding different from what I have in mind with what is represented here.
Okay, let me explain what I can see here, right? So she's doing, so we have a column called claim types, and we have 5 types. What she's trying to do here is to show the various distribution of claim type to to paid amount. For example, we can see from here that 22 out of the whole paid amount, out of the whole total revenue that we got, can you hear me?
I'm
22% came from pharmacy. Okay, are you hearing me?
I'm listening.
Are you feeling? Out of the whole paid amount, like out of the whole revenue that we have here, the sum of revenue, 22% came from pharmacy. Okay, then followed by lab. Lab 2 is 22%. We have emergency and outpatients. At the same time, she can still show a chart that shows like we are seeing a bad debt. Okay, a total sum of bad debt. We can still have a chart that is showing how many percent came from each claim type. I don't know if you get me. Am I still speaking gibberish?
No, you are not actually. You're spot on. You're spot
I
on
don't
actually.
know, but like it's not.
The way I'm looking at it, I think it's actually it's straightforward to me. I mean, more like you have over 100, and then it's more like the claim type pharmacy actually out of what was claimed. Pharmacy actually took 22% out of it. Emergency 19%. By the time you actually add up all these things together, it gives you 100%. So I
Is it
believe I
like
believe
I want to understand? Is it like this claim type and paid ratio, like they are two different variables?
Yes, there are two different variables.
And then the claim type have some values to it, and then paid has some values to it.
Okay, no, that's not it.
that's
So
not it.
claim type is a categorical data, right? Claim type is a categorical data. Can you hear me?
I'm
Now,
Yeah,
listening.
we can.
if you look at this table, this is claim type. For every claim type is linked to a billed amount and a paid amount, right? So that means we can group this. Vina, do you agree with me that we can group this? This is a categorical data and this is a numerical data. We can group this to even start knowing in full. Okay, that was exactly what she did here, right? How much was paid by these people? Inpatient. Sorry. Yes, so how much was paid by inpatient? Have they always call you Havila. Vina, are you following me or not?
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening.
Should I go on? I should not go on anymore.
Continue.
You know what? Someone else should explain.
Well, no, there's really, don't worry about it, don't worry. But I'm feeling that maybe using a column or a bar chart, but I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not really aware of this data set. But then I'm feeling that representing it on a pie chart is not doing justice. But let's go ahead, please. Don't worry about me. I,
The only
I
reason why she's representing it on a pie chart is to show the ratio, to show it in a percentage, right? To see that, okay, on so and so percentage, this is what pharmacy is giving us, right? It's just on a percentage level instead of seeing numbers. You know, it's different from just seeing plenty numbers, 13 million plus. compared to seeing things in ratio. I don't know if you get me. There is a different kind of gauge to it.
Yeah. Yes.
You agree with that? Okay.
Yes. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay, quick one. I was actually looking at the slides that you have up here. I I don't know. I feel that all of them are actually supposed to be showing at once, not that you need to scroll before you can actually click on a particular slices. I don't know, maybe you get what I'm trying to say. At the top, just be yes, that's I have to because all of them are actually not showing at once. So I think you need to like scroll down before you can click on yeah, exactly. So if there's a way she can probably expand the slicers in such a way that even if it's just going to be like 3 columns in all of them to show at once, it would be nice.
Okay. For
Yeah.
this particular one, I don't actually know what to say about it, because for me, I always try to make sure that everything shows.
Yeah, it's very
Right? It's
important.
either I'm making it 2 columns or I'm making it 3 columns. So I just want everything to show instead of scrolling. If you're using Power BI, it's different. You can just keep it at all. Then you
Yeah.
can drop down and filter instead of doing all of this that you're doing with Excel.
hmm
So
And
for me, I don't know. I don't know what to
another
say.
thing, the color combinations too. I don't black on gray. It looks kind of somehow. I think um red red and black goes. So maybe she may want to like reduce the how deep the gray is. So because I feel that some people may have to strain their eyes before they are able to actually see the figures.
You have to strain your eyes.
Yeah.
The first time I opened this dashboard, I said enough I want to blind my eyes, and I closed it. So I did not have to mention that anymore. And she took note of that. She heard it. She was like, "Should you say my dashboard want to blind your eyes?" So yeah.
She was
So yeah.
trying to do Valentine thing.
Okay. Avila and enough fun. The two of them, I'm just suspecting the two of them. But that's by the way. No wala. Sorry, is
Okay.
that all? Any other thing?
One more thing I wanted to say. I think you already touched on that actually. The icons, needs to be consistent because I'm seeing dollar sign so big
Yeah,
and
and then
then
this one is now small.
it's just small.
This
So
one is now here, and this one is
mhm.
here.
So the consistency is very important. It's very important. And then this 20th February of 2026, what is it supposed to mean?
So oh, this
Like what's
2026
what's the relevance to the dashboard? I don't know.
is maybe a little bit of header could have made sense, because when I did mine, I actually imputed last updated or last refreshed. It
Oh,
gets,
okay.
but she did not put anything there, so that would have been better for people to know what
Mhm.
exactly is going on.
Yeah, and then lastly, is IIS cost members. I want to believe that the names of the members were not provided. So I guess this is supposed to be their unique identifier, right?
Yeah, so they send a code.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so the data label, I feel that it's important, the comma separation, so that it will be easier to actually know, okay, is it 40,000 we're looking at or is 4,000?
Thank you very much for that.
So needs to work on that.
Readability,
Yeah, it's very important.
very important.
Yeah, I think that's it from my end.
Okay.
Please, I have a question. Please, when you talked about these dates, you said it updates in real time, right? Please, what I'm asking is
Yes.
like an amateur question. I'm actually a beginner. So, how did she do that?
Okay. You have to let's look through this. Are you seeing we have a function called today, right?
Okay.
Equal to today,
Okay.
voila, right?
Okay.
Then she linked it. I think I did my own in a different type of way, but I cannot remember how to look through. So, but you can do this. Mine was more of I wanted the day, like I wanted the day like Saturday to be showing that kind of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she inserted text box, then copied this into the text box.
Yes, same way you did for the KPIs.
KPIs.
Yeah,
Okay.
see it here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then sorry, please, since we are on healthcare, I just want to ask for Gibson, what am I expected to do with him? Like, is he meant to start from the first project, or he's just meant to continue along from the third project? And then can we send in data sets for approval?
They've not approved people's data sets.
If not, though, I spoke with Ms. Enopon. She said she hasn't sent that. I should please go ahead to send to you.
I thought I approved people's data set already. Somebody sent me 2 data sets the last time. Abi, is this Cindy I'm mistaking you for?
I think it should be because I spoke with Enopon. She said she
Okay, yeah,
hasn't
it's
sent
true.
it.
Jade sent. I actually would say, I think I actually approved a particular data set for you. But first of all, let's talk about somebody's asking to join. Is this today's message or what? If you are using the email that you used to register, you cannot be asking to join because I added everybody. I literally give everybody access. So yeah, we are done with the non-funds work. Please, let's leave Avila's question first. Shebi, we are done with the non-funds work. Any other question?
Are we still reviewing work?
It's only a non-funds work that we were to review now. Since she was on the call that day and I skipped her work.
Okay, because I have one more person on the call right now, and I
All
don't know
right.
if we can do the person's work. That's supposed to be my accountability partner. Emmanuel, you're on the call. Can we review your work right now? If that's okay. Good evening.
Yes, we can. Let me tag it on the group very quickly.
All right. Please do.
Okay. Avila, please look through this group. Jade sent a data set yesterday for you guys. And before this time, I actually approved the data set. Remember, somebody sent me 2 links. She sent us 2 links. Right? 2
Okay.
links. The 2 of them, I looked through the 2 of them. And it's funny how the 2 of them came with insights-driven questions. And I was like, okay, you people should do this one for now, then you people do this other one later. I remember. But I have to look for
Okay.
that.
That's when you sent this first one. We just worked on this code on.
Yes, I'm
The
like,
one we
people
did.
should work with this one first.
Okay. First of all, I didn't see that, but maybe I'll scroll back up and check. Secondly, another one was like speaking about like very.
She was speaking about what?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, what did you say?
Okay, I said another one was speaking about like variability in the portfolio in the sense that she asked the question if the third project has to be on healthcare still, and you were like, we can freestyle. So because of that, I now sent in a data set regarding like it's regarding a hotel, but it's not healthcare related. It's not healthcare
Okay.
related. That I know. So that's why I
Avila,
sent in that time. Yeah.
that's why you sent in what?
That's why I sent the data set to her. So she said she forgot. I think she's quite busy, like you said. So she said I should send to you for approval.
Okay. So you did not understand what I meant by you can freestyle. Maybe I'm using the wrong thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So what I meant by you can freestyle is you can join another group and work on their project. Not pharmacy having a different data sets entirely. I don't know if you get me. Let me
Okay.
explain. For example, I'm in BNF, right?
Mhm.
And I've worked on 2 projects with the BNF team. And at the same time,
Okay.
I want to have a taste of something else. So I can decide to join supply chain. Now, I'm not to provide a data set for BNF, right?
Okay.
To say, okay, everybody in BNF, let's do this one. No, we're not to do that. You're to join the next group. So now I can decide to join supply chain to work with what they are working on, or join
Okay.
pharmacy and work with what they are working on.
Okay.
And
That's
now
good
I
to
can
know.
still send in data sets. Okay, let's work with this data set. Okay, let's work with that data set. Meaning you'll be sending it on behalf of that particular industry and not your industry anymore. Do you get me?
Okay. I
Yes.
get you now.
So that's what I meant
I
by
get you.
freestyle.
But
Okay.
again, this is if you want to, Abby.
Yes, if you want to, it's not compulsory.
Okay.
So Cindy, hello.
Hi, Avila. How are you?
Why you saying this? Sounding like she's tired already.
Please touch me. Please, please.
Okay. See, they actually don't want to review Emmanuel's work. Emmanuel, please pronounce your last name on the group. Hello, Emmanuel, can you hear me? Hello, Emmanuel. Emmanuel is not here. Oh.
I think he's dropped off.
So should we assume that it's network issue and go on, or what?
To be honest, I don't know, because we might
Let's
actually go.
because it seems he was readily available, but something happened. Let's just go on.
All right. So I'm seeing Christy Dami. Did Christy Dami submit her assignment or not? Hello, Christy. Hello. Okay, I'll just assume Christy is busy. Huh. So I was asking Cindy, AY,
Yep.
are you sure you don't want to review this dashboard, or should I go ahead?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Cindy, would you say the same thing also? Or you want to review the dashboard?
No, thank you. Carry on, please.
Wow. Nice one. Nice one. Vina, I think you have something different to say about this.
She's got to.
Vina, are you here? Okay.
I am here in spirit. Please go ahead, though.
So,
He's spiritual.
okay.
In spiritual, not in spirit. I'm here in spiritual.
Okay. So I know I'm owing Havila a video, and I think it will work best for everybody. Right? This would be better if the slicers were black. The slicers like the same color with this, the placeholder, and then this stuff will not be white. So I'll try and shoot a video on how to edit slicers in Excel. Right? Edit. Another thing is to shoot, another thing is to edit the videos.
I think you've done that video for people. I think you've done it before for people. Even this morning on call, we did something like that again for Jen. So I think there is already enough for that. So for me, I don't know if you want to do another one. It's left for you, but I think you've done that before.
This morning, did you guys had a call this morning?
Hey.
I think she meant last night.
Oh, okay. No. Which one? Okay, it's true. Last night. Last
You're
night.
reading
You see,
spirit.
you see it. I
Yeah,
told you
you're in
people I'm
spirit.
here. I'm here in spiritually, not even in
Yeah,
spirit. I told you people.
yeah, spiritual level.
Eh,
Okay. So the thing now is I'll just when a video is something about this Google Meet call, it ends at 180p. You cannot even increase it to 2K or 4K, right? That's one. And you know now it's usually a group call. So I don't know if you get me. For somebody to start looking for just that video actually would be hard, right? So I'll just spell it out. I'll just try. Okay. I've also showed how to remove slicer headers too. It helps. It makes your work nice too. Okay. Adidas US sales overview. So still, AY has talked about the whole comma placement, total orders, total sales, total profits, average operating margin. Monthly sales trends. Sales by product. So we are seeing that men's street footwears making a lot of sales. Now, for a situation like this, we need data labels to know what exactly is going on. And sales by sales method. So he's trying to show us which category is contributing more to sales. No data label. Sales by region. And West. We have retailers, this data set actually have a lot of information to be displayed. So I don't know what to say. Midwest. Like everybody in a situation like this, when you're when you guys create the dashboard, you think about your presentation, how it's being presented. So in a situation like this, okay, I'll just talk about the alignment now, since nobody's answering me. Right. I would say this stuff needs breathing space. I like to breathe. This one is not responding. Your total order. And in a situation whereby you are seeing 2020 and 2021, it will be very, very nice to do a little bit of comparison so your stakeholders can see what exactly is going on. Except you have a data set for just 1 year, then you can just display what you want to display. But in a situation where you have for 2 years, at least do a little bit of comparison. Okay, what did we do last year? What is going on this year? Are we doing better or not? Right? So I'll speak about this. This would have been so much better if it was starting from here till the end, or if it was just in the middle, not in the middle. And just look for a way to like adjust your KPIs. This your KPI should be here. Should be here. Me, when I did, should be here at least to start from here. It helps with your arrangement and alignment stuff. Then this one will start from here. So the other spaces, you can just have space to allow it to breathe so they can sit properly. What else do I have to say? Your color combination. Let me see. Color combination is okay. Yes, it is. But this would have been so much better if we had a different kind of vibe for the slicer, right? To customize the slicer to be black, so it will fit this background, and then the others will be white. Then what else can I see here? And I feel there should be like more analysis. There's a lot to be done to this particular data set, right? I think I'm done now. Do you guys have any other thing? So you can imagine, see this one self that is a monthly sales trend. Imagine having 2021 and 2023, maybe 2020 going, swinging together, right? Please, AY, Havila, Vina, what do we have to say about this? Have I been speaking to myself since? Are you guys here?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. I think you've touched on virtually everything I was actually going to talk about. Yeah. Alignments, needs to work on alignments, needs to work on data labeling is very important. Because like say for instance the sale by product, the only thing we are seeing is just the data bars. We are not seeing the labeling of the bars. It's actually just there. And then still the slicers. The cities, I don't know how many cities there are. I think there are so much. So I
The
don't know,
cities
maybe
are so much. They
yeah,
cannot even sit in.
exactly. So I don't think it would be a good idea to have them as a slicer. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
you can do top performing cities and the
eh,
lowest performing
just have
cities.
it as a chart, maybe top 5 or top 10. I think it will do better justice to it. Yeah, as I said, you've touched on a whole lot I wanted to talk about, and there's got to be more visuals. These you can't limit the data sets to just what we are seeing on the screen right now. It costs nothing to actually have 2 3 different dashboards, and then find a way to just hyperlink them away. So, yeah, but a lot of positives too. Color combination is nice. Um, the what do you call it now? The cards is nice. Yeah. So yeah, that's that from my end.
All right. So I was talking about something like to myself when we looked at Hamid's dashboard. I'm like, some persons have an analytics problem, like analysis problem, while others have color problem, right? And we can see from here that color is not his problem. Yeah. So maybe he should really look at his insights more, and then that would really, really work great. All right. So for our other babies, what do you guys think? Or we can move on. Are we moving on?
You've said it all now.
All right, that's fine. Thank you very much. Please, 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 please. I don't think Jade sent that. Havila, you're here. Help me look for that data set, please. Jade sent it to the group. She did not send it to my DM. Let me check. Let me check my DM. See, she did not send it to my DM. Let me search for pharmacy. I'll be healthcare. Baby, Havila, are you looking for it? Havila, are you still on this call? Hello? Are we still together?
Yes, we are.
So Havila is not on the call.
I think he was struggling with network.
Okay, that's true. Please, anybody on the call, just help me. Let's find the data set so we can go through theirs. Is there anybody that wants? Is anybody switching here for this new project? Nobody.
I was actually going to try my hand on supply chain before, but then again, this data set that we have for business and finance, there's a bit of supply chain in it. So I feel since it's a bit encompassing, I will just work on that. So I'm not switching because I know I'm one of the people that was actually thinking I was going to freestyle, and my interest was actually into supply chain. So maybe I will join for the Power BI, maybe. But for this Excel for now, no, I'm not.
Okay, that works then. So
I,
I'm supposed to.
sorry, I wanted to put it out there. Because I know there are some of my folks in business and finance on the call. I don't know if they've gone through the data sets. If they have any issues right now, I mean, we still have like 15 minutes or so. We can just talk on it because nobody has said anything. Nobody has said anything. And we're actually looking at, I think, please, when's our deadline, Miriam, for this?
It's on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. I mean,
yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys are on the call, B and F, please, if you've actually gone through the data sets, if there's any issue that you might actually be having, please just bring it up, and then if we can just shed a bit of light on it before we end the call tonight.
I think why they are not having any issue right now, they've not gone through the data set. That's why. Or who knows, they might just be experts overnight and they can figure it out already.
Yeah, I
You never
believe
can
so.
tell what 3 weeks of practice can do to a human being.
We have gurus. We have gurus in our.
The very best.
Yeah, I mean, Emmanuel is already saying he doesn't have any issues with it. So I have a witness. So we're good.
Okay, to be hard to find this thing now. So I cannot find the stuff that Jade dropped.
I am going through the chats. I think she sent something yesterday, but I think she deleted it.
She deleted it.
I'm around 9:15 yesterday. So I don't know, maybe it was something else that she put up. But I'm seeing this message was deleted around 9:15 yesterday. So I don't know if it was the data set or something else like that.
Damn, it should be the data set. Because I know she sent in something. I've been looking for it, I've not seen it. Okay. Pharmacy. Gibson, you're on this call, right? Hello.
I think Gibson is gone. It's dropped off.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, I think I have a quick question here. Unit price here in decimal places. Are we supposed to use it like that, or we are going to like to format or to hold?
Oluwapelumi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. So you BNF, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's just you are supposed to actually get your revenue.
There's revenue there. I think the revenue is there. Unit price times quantity, I guess, quantity sold.
So this is one of the reasons why I said you guys need to go through it very well. You need to actually fact check the figures you're actually having for that revenue.
Is the actual figure.
If you need to fact check it. If you do, then you realize that some of them are correct, some are not. Do you understand? Some are correct, some are not. And the reason why some of them are correct will be because there is a column that is showing discounts applied.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the ones that doesn't have any discount, there's a possibility that is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Then there is other ones that discount is applied may not be correct. So what we have,
How do you
so the
use it?
so the revenue column that you have that is given, you can leave it as it is. Then you have to create another. So you have some calculated column on this data set. So you have to calculate another revenue. Do you understand? You have to
But
calculate
when
another.
you achieve the actual amount without discount.
I can't hear you very well. I can't hear you very well.
I hear you now.
Yes, it'd be better.
Okay, I said so we're going to calculate another column that's going to be showing the actual revenue without discount.
Yes. So you're supposed to actually have two different revenue column.
Okay.
So they've given you one already. So you have to calculate another one.
Okay.
So that other one will actually have, you do your revenue is supposed to actually be your time price times quantity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you do that, then you will now have to, if you wish to actually know the discount amount. So you may have to now do exactly the one you get from the initial one, exactly, to actually get the discount amount. That's another column. Yeah.
So the ones with no discount will be recorded as zero, no discount.
Exactly. So there's a possibility that some of them, the one they gave you, and by the time you do another column and then you times unit price, some of them will be the same, some will not, some will be higher. So you have to just deduct to actually get the discount amount. Each of the transactions. What did you say?
These ones that are same are the ones without discount.
Yes, I mean there is a column already that you see some of them discounts applied. You see yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, like that. So you'll be able to see the difference. And then if you like, you can still go ahead and now calculate the discount percentage if you want, depending on the analytical questions, that you want to actually work on based on your dashboard or your analysis. So, I mean, you can just do different columns basically to your taste, depending on the analysis you want to do and the dashboard you want to build. Yeah, are you good?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank
you're
you. I mean,
welcome.
so far, I just started going through this evening, so probably before tomorrow, when I go into it quickly, I can reach out to you again.
Yeah, I'm expecting that all of us are actually going to have time this weekend to actually work. That's the reason why I'm putting out there that if anybody actually have issues, it's better we actually trash it now so that you have Saturday, Sunday to work on your data set. And by Monday, you just perfect your dashboard. So you're good, right?
Yeah, for now.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, Marianne, over to you.
Okay. So is there any other thing? Since Emmanuel already said he's not having any issues with his, I have to use this night to make a decision if I'll be working. Jesus. If I'll be. So this is my own personal. This one that Iwa is saying that our stuff have a bit of supply chain. That's fine. So please, do we have any other thing to talk about or not? Okay, may I have something to talk about, right? So I want to verify my LinkedIn, right? And I saw somebody saying she used the NIN card to do it. Please, has anybody done that? Nobody's verified on LinkedIn here.
NIN, I don't know about NIN. So I think there is, I don't know, is it a code or something now that you are supposed to actually have on your government regulated card? So I don't know if you have international passport. I'd have said you should actually try and use that. I don't know of NIN. I tried using my NIN, then it didn't work. So if the
So they're
person
talking about NIN card though.
okay, if it's NIN card, I don't have the card, I have the slip. So I've not tried using the card, so I wouldn't know if it works.
If this thing doesn't work after I want to spend money, I think it that's fair for person.
The person should tell you some of the things they did so that at least you have an idea.
Funny how it was a post I saw. And I didn't even save that post. Oh God.
It might work. I mean, I
See, I
just
just want this thing did not work.
more like you've used your money to get the card, Abby. Oh,
Yes.
oh. Okay.
But
Yeah,
that's valuation. Because come on. Let me not lament on this call. Please, we cannot go to bed. Yeah, we have Jesus. AY and Cindy, please notify the group. Oh. We have our X feast tomorrow. I usually feel very nervous about that X feast.
Oh,
And I don't know.
why? Why?
I don't know why I actually do. That's why most times I don't announce it early and I usually forget. Yeah. You know when you're trying to cope with avoidance, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
feel I have an idea. I feel that maybe, just maybe, if you give people like heads up on some of the things we are going to be discussing, maybe it will give them a bit of a nudge to join.
Okay. So I don't know if I should make this an open discussion, but still now we can talk about what we should be talking about on the X space, right?
Okay.
Because I don't want our communities to be all closed up and it will now be like just ourselves, you understand?
Yeah.
So I want us to be able to at least get to meet other individuals outside, right?
Yeah.
So get to talk about our perspectives, hear other people's opinions and views on all of this. You know very well, starting out, you might not really get the reach for now. But as long as you're consistent, you're definitely going to get the reach. People talking about their struggles, people connecting, and all of that. So, yeah, maybe we could deliberate on it, maybe after the call or here too. That's fine. I think I'll just, after the call, let me stop recording. I'll stop recording. Then the individuals that want to go to bed can go to bed. I'll call on the group chat and then we'll have a conversation about it. That's fine, right?
I mean, that's fine. That's fine for me. I'm good with that.
Okay. So let me just end this. Anyways, good night, guys. Please try and do your dashboard so you don't get kicked out of the group, okay?
Very important.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.